All right, let's look at the homework 4.4, problem number 6. All right, so let's apply L'Hopital's rule to evaluate this limit here. All right, so first thing we should try is plug in x equals 0. So you can see that here the denominator approaches 0. All right, the numerator is going to be, let's see, cosine of 0 is 1 minus 1, and that's going to approach 0. So 1 minus 1 plus 0 is going to be 0. All right, so we can apply L'Hopital's rule. All right, so first application of L'Hopital's rule here. So you have a limit as x approaches 0, and the derivative of cosine is negative sine of x, and the derivative of negative 1 is 0, plus derivative of that is 2 times 1/2 is 1, so this is going to be just x. And derivative of that is 12x cubed. Right? And then we're going to plug in. Again, denominator approaches 0. And numerator, sine of 0 plus 0, so this guy approaches 0 again. All right, so we can apply the second application of L'Hopital's rule. So limit as x approaches 0, and derivative of negative sine of x is negative cosine of x, and derivative of x is 1, and derivative of 12x cubed would be 36x squared. All right? And you can see that here, denominator still approaches 0. And then cosine of 0 is 1, so negative 1 plus 1. So the numerator approaches 0. Right? So we're going to, this is the third application of L'Hopital's rule. So you have a limit as x approaches 0. Right? Derivative of negative cosine of x is going to be positive sine of x, and derivative 1 is 0, and derivative of that is 72x. Right, then you apply as x approaches 0, we can see that the denominator still goes to 0. Sine of 0 is 0, so it still goes to 0. All right, so this is the fourth application of L'Hopital's rule. We have a limit as x approaches 0, and derivative sine is cosine of x, and derivative of 72x is 72. All right, now as x approaches 0, cosine of 1 is 1. So cosine of 0 is 1, so this approaches 1. So we know that this is going to approach 1 over 72. All right, so let's type it in. So we have 1 over 72. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and it looks like we got this one correctly. All right, so it took 4 applications of L'Hopital's rule, but as long as you have 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity, you can apply L'Hopital's rules as many times as you want. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.